Kudos International Latte Show. I am your host, Dr. Supriya Kumaravelan, and I welcome you on this great frothy latte show with one of my very dynamic, very gorgeous, and very humble personality. And if I talk about my guest, then so many accolades, so many virtues, so many advancement achievements are related to her. And she is none other than Dr. Anita C. Powell. Welcome, Dr. Anita, to our show. It's been a great privilege and honor for me to host you today.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Supriya. This is an honor for me. Thank you so much for inviting me to be on your show. Absolutely.
Well, before I take a dive deep in this beautiful latte journey with Dr. Anita, let me apprise of my guest. She's an amazing woman. She's an achieving lot things since I met her. She's the founder of Tap Into You Movement, LLC Empowerment Through Words, Spoken Poetry, and whatnot. So it's my time, no my time. It's my guest time to tell her, enlighten the world across the globe, her beautiful journey through her beautiful words spoken. So, Dr. Anita, along with me, my global audience, global spectators are so much excited and they want to know what is your inspiring life journey. And in a simple word, I want to know who is Dr. Anita.
Thank you so much, Dr. Supriya. First of all, I want to say I am blessed and honored to be your mirror, my sister. And I want to say hi to everyone. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful energy with us. You know, me, who I am, first of all, I'm a mom and a grandma. That's just so very important for me to say that in the beginning of something because motherhood and womanhood and humanness and divinity and all of that goes in one with me. I'm an easy, breezy uh, kind of gal. Energy, I so believe as a practicing metaphysician since the 1980s, I've come to learn the oneness of love and energy. So I am a practicing energy principled person. Let's see. My journey, as with any, of course, I'm 67 years of age, so of course my story consists of those shadows and those abyss kind of thing. And I want to say that those particular those particular paths and destinations, I've learned that they are beautiful. And as I was sharing with you the challenges, I've learned that a challenge can also is also spelled Learning. When looking back, I realized that each and every challenge that I came through was a blessing because my soul said, "Hey, it's time to move on. You can do this. It's time to move on to the next journey. You're rising." So that's a beautiful thing. So for me, I'm learning to have fun in what I'm doing. That's everything. I'm learning to be grateful, the more grateful, because I have definitely, without doubt, have experienced that there is absolutely action latitude in being grateful. So the gratefulness I've learned my relationship with the Creator, the universe, Allah, Abba, however you want to say, I've learned my relationship, and that is so important for me because that's what my journey has been since a little girl is wanting to know my relationship with God and my relationship with the universe, my relationship with nature, and my relationship with each other. Because as a practicing metaphysician, my belief is that there's only one love and one energy, and we are connected. And it is so very important in our self recovery, awareness, assurance, acceptance that we become aware that it is that one energy. That means that we are energy, and that we have the capacity to do the work and the ability to change things. All we have to do is get an understanding. Even our whole vibration, our names, date of birth, all of this are vibrations that continuously flow. And once we be tuned with it, then then it's just, of course there are thorns, yeah, because living life through rose-colored glasses, there are thorns, but when we're tuned with our energy and with the universal energy of nature and everything, we come to understand that with those thorns, that's a challenge, and it too, I'll get over it, and it's something that I need to learn. So I'm looking at, okay, where's the lesson for me? What do I need to learn in this particular opportunity? Because it's an opportunity to grow. So my thing is, okay, what do I need to learn? What is my lesson? Because I understand that once I learn that lesson, that challenge is gone. So I'm just an easy peasy breezy type of gal.
This is mind blowing, Dr. Anita. And trust me, from your life journey, I am getting a lot of nuggets of wisdom that yes, when we have got this beautiful gift of God that is called beautiful life, we have to move on, like as you said. And life, you can say, a learning, and learning is a continuous journey where we learn from each other, whomsoever we met in our life, in every turn and in every phase of our life. So this is really awesome. And Dr. Anita, I loved about your one line that has really inspired me and along my global audience, that yes, love what you do and do what you love. So you will never feel any boredom with your work, or passion or job or work. So just love it. And you, trust me, Dr. Anita, you have given a very beautiful knowledge, or a beautiful love, you can say, across the globe. Love what you do and do what you love. So this is super amazing, super awesome, and I really respect you for this beautiful, mind-blowing answer. Thank you so much.
Thank you, beautiful. Thank you so much.
Well,
Yeah.
Dr. Anita, I would love to ask one more thing
Mhm.
before I move on to my next journey, next question. In your life, what I see, and whenever I meet you, I always get a lot of positive vibes from your side. And I am sure when a person is a positive, it doesn't mean that he or she has not crossed any hurdles or any challenges. People say problems, but I say challenges in life. And as you said, you always find golden opportunities hidden in every challenges. So along with my global audience, global spectators, I would love to know, in your life, what kind of hardships or challenges you had faced, and how you overcome those challenges. So it will be adding a lot of inspiration to my global audience, and people would love to know that.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dr. Supriya. Well, as I said, we all have gone through challenges, and our story consists of in in harmonies as well as harmonies. The only thing that I can share with you is of course, I have experienced tremendous pain in my journey, uh, learning, fear. I've experienced all of that. I don't go into the detail because I really don't think that that's important. That to know that my thing is, all you got to do is look at my eyes and you can see that there's been some things going on. All you have to do is be in tune with the energy, and you can feel that, okay, this is a woman who's gone through some things, and I can identify with her, and I can connect with her, because language does not only consist of speaking words. Language consists of our body movement. It consists of our aura. It consists of the energy that is within us. So and to say that, to move on, is to say, through the journey of going through the pain and the plight, what I've learned is that I've had to depend upon my God. as I understand. But then that's my journey. I left 19 years employment simply on a wing and a prayer because I needed to build my faith in my God as I understand it, the energy of it all. You know what I mean? So for me, what to get over something, I'm like I said, I'm a private person, and when I'm experiencing, of course, when I'm experiencing those lows and the fears, because that's a human part of who we are, and I embrace that. One of my challenges is not think it's a not enough thing, which is a confidence thing. And at one time, I would never have disclosed that because I was, no, I don't want nobody to know that. But what it is that I've come to embrace the shadows of me, the folds of me, all of the totality of me. Do I want to improve? Absolutely. But I've come to embrace who I am, and embracing who I am when those challenges, those learning opportunities come, I'm learning that, you know what? Wow, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to get to the next step now. Okay, this is a pivotal point for me. All I have to do is get to the lesson. But getting in that, like I said, I'm private, so I'm more apt to remove myself. You may not see me. If you don't see Anita, for you to say, okay, she's going through her enfoldment, because that's what I call it too. I call it an enfoldment. When we're learning our lesson and this and that. So when I'm unfolding, I remove myself and I get to my quiet place because I need to depend on that that ultimate power, um, that I'm coming to learn to trust more and more. That's just so important for me. So that's how. And it doesn't mean I'm not in the pain. It doesn't mean I'm not in the fear. It doesn't mean I'm not crawled up into a little ball and all that kind of stuff. But deep down, because I'm learning too, okay, let me tap into that divine. But I've got to trust that divine. So my thing is more so, I want, for me, I need to keep moving on so that I know that I can trust in the universe, so I can trust in my divinity, so that when I need it, I know I can trust it, not question. Oh, I wonder if I should do this. I wonder if that's the right thing. I don't want that. I don't want that. All I want to do is be able to trust and say, okay, what I hear, that is coming from the universe. I know it because I can feel it, and I'm going to move on with it. Whether I'm scared or not, I know this one huge energy of love has me and has my family. And that's the only thing that that's all I want to trust.
This is, I don't have any words to say anything, Dr. Anita, but this is very, very, very true. When you trust Almighty, Lord, or whatever religion you believe, and whenever some situations, circumstances, or you can say challenges comes, and when you have that spiritual trust, as I see in Dr. Anita's life, you will never ever knock down. You will never get that scared with those circumstances. Rather, you will feel, yes, this is just a challenge which has encountered with my life, and I have to come out of this with flying colors. And definitely with this zeal and zest, even lot of positive people you started meeting. And trust me, folks, this is my experience too, and Dr. Anita's too. You never meet anyone accidentally. It's all planned by the Almighty. Almighty wants to meet you with some positive people, those who will bring a lot of changes, a lot of transformations in your life, either in the form of support or motivation. So, hats off to you, Dr. Anita, for such lovely answers and describing your challenges in such a lucid manner that people would never ever get scared with the challenges, because a challenge will either break you or either make you. So, it's up to you how you take your challenges as a problems or as a depression. Most of the people I have seen in my life, they just get depressed. Why it's me? But rather, with, like, if I see Dr. Zanita's life, say, not why me, Let's try me. And I say,
I
I
love
love
that.
the coffee with Dr. Anita. I
Dr.
need not to say anything. With this answer, what a positive vibes. Trust me, I am sitting in India, but I can sense a lot of positive vibes from Dr. Anita's. Life means to move on, life means to go on and never ever give up on your dreams. So thank you so much, Dr. Anita, for this beautiful, wonderful answer. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Moving ahead in the ladder show journey with Dr. Anita, now it's time to know what is Dr. Anita. Whenever I'll just go and I will see about your poetry, mind blowing. I don't have any words to describe your versatility and your tap into you movement. So, people would love to know, my global audience, what exactly you are into and what type of work you are into so that people can leverage from it.
Oh, sure. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, the Tap Into You movement is just all about tapping into ourselves, of course. It's tapping into that energy that's within us. Tap Into You is all about tapping into, we recognize our humanness. We do that all the time. Tap Into You is also tapping into that divinity because we also are divine as well. Tap Into You is not just solely, it's instinct or intuition. Tapping into is really getting to that point to say, okay, I am on a self recovery journey, which we all are, that I am accepting myself and I can tap into because it takes discipline and it takes courage, it takes stamina, it takes focus to be able to say, I trust in here. Because like the great metaphysician, Yehoshua, people say Jesus, the great metaphysician, Yehoshua said, how can you say you love me when when you don't love that neighbor you do see and you don't see me? Well, that's the same thing in the same instance. It's like, how can I say that I trust the God within me when I look in the mirror and I don't trust what I see? It's not going to happen. So that is a journey. That is the tap into you. The tap into you is recognizing, hey, I have shadows. Yes, I have destructive, negative thinking. Yes, that's part of my humanness. Yes, I may feel that I'm not enough confidence, not deserving, perpetual regret, guilt, not worthy, self unforgiveness. Yes, we may have those things, but we also have we are enough, we are deserving, and we are worthy. And it's just that embracing that, okay, I love her. I love that part of me that says, okay, the old she had that's not enough or don't feel deserving. Because now tapping into us is understanding, let me put that pretty thing in her place. Let me embrace her. Let me love her. You know what I mean? But then to say, okay, it's time for you to sit down because now I'm tapping into that other part of me. We are so more than what the eye can see. And essentially tapping into basically is tapping into and create what's out here because every single thing that is external of us that is in our sphere of influence, it started in here. There's absolutely nothing that precedes a thought. Absolutely nothing. So whatever is out here, it generated from inside. So my thing is, in lieu of being external data driven, where we seek validation from the outside, and of course, let's do that secondary as a confirmation. But to tap into your movement is that I'm on the movement of tapping into the God within me. I'm on the movement of tapping into the God within you. I'm on the movement. We're on the movement of saying, yes, there's one energy and there's one love. All we have to do is tap into it. But it does take work because it is, again, I'm gonna go back to it takes discipline and it takes stamina and it takes belief. I carry my mustard seed. These are my things here that I believe. I believe, like I said, the great metaphysician, he said, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed with no inner doubt. That means the faith that don't have, I'm going to pass this test. But in my mind, think, oh, I don't know if I can pass. That's that's inconsistent. But these teach me, these show me. So whatever type of visual that we may use to use it because it is so important. It is so, and I think COVID taught us when we had to sit down and be within ourselves. And as a matter of fact, the Tap into You movement, it was being born when I worked in the prison system. I didn't know it, but when I was worked in the prison system, I worked behind the gates and I had to be searched every time. So I had the blessing of being in contact with the brothers who were housed there, and they were so artistic and talented. And I would ask them, "How did you know how talented you were?" And every single last one of them told me, "I didn't know what I had until I was forced to sit still and go within." That was the I didn't know it then, but that was the beginning of the Tap into You movement. Didn't know what I had until I was forced to sit still and go with it. Ain't got nothing to do with out here. I had to go in here and
Awesome.
recover it.
Dr. Anita, this is mind blowing and wonderful. And now it's quite obvious that, yes, tap into you, one love, one energy. And that energy, that beautiful ambience you created with your positivity, with your perseverance, and with your dedication. So, here I would love to ask my global audience, global spectators, those who are watching us, and those who will be watching this video later on, if you want to associate with Dr. Anita, Tap Into You movement, most welcome. And you can contact her on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and you can transform yourself and your energy, your journey into a very positive transformation. So, thank you so much, Dr. Anita, for this beautiful movement which you are doing. You are doing a wonderful work through your poetry and awesome work which we are witnessing on social media day by day. So hats off to you and lot of wishes and lot of positivity, vibes, everything to you. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Same to you. Thank you, Dr. Supriya. Thank you so much for your beautiful energy. And everybody, thank you so much. Absolutely.
Well,
Blessings, peace, and a
this
whole lot
is
of love.
awesome. Yeah. Next, Dr. Anita, moving to this beautiful journey of Kiddos International Latte Show, I would love to ask what what are your opinions about Kiddos International, since you know us, and what do you say? Anything, any beautiful golden words about our platform?
Oh my goodness. One, I just think this is a phenomenal platform. And I am just so very grateful and thankful for you all for having created such a platform where speakers can come. And I love how you guys, you all address eminent personalities. I've even adopted that. I just love that. Your warmth, your embrace, your organization of your conferences, and they're always of substance. Like the last one, the food preservation. I mean, that had me. I learned so much from being on you guys' platform because when you have something, and I'm blessed with the invitation to be part of it, I have to do research. So I learn. And then once we get on the platform, you and your energy is so exuberant. I mean, if I am nervous, before I come on, looking at you and Dr. Anjua and Dr. Dragon, it's family. It's like I feel so comfortable. But that's the energy that you guys set, and it's just a beautiful thing. I'm always privileged and honored when I'm invited because I know that I'm going to be welcomed. I know that without doubt, and that's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. I know I'm going to be welcomed. I know that I'm going to learn something from all the other eminent speakers. I know that you guys are going to take care of each and every person on that platform. And I love getting my certificate.
This is really great. Thank you so much for these lovely words, and this will really create a lot of miracles on Kiddos International, and of course, our founder, Matt Allen, who is working day and night very hard to make every dream successful and meaningful. So thank you so much, Dr. Anita, for making this beautiful platform a revivery, you can say a very positive one, with your ambitions, with your patience, with your hard work, and with your dedication. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much. And I thank Matt. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, I think just thank all of you. I love you. I love you all. Thank you so
Well,
much.
that's really great. And now we have reached to our final round, or you can say roller coaster rounds of Kiddos International. That is going to be super awesome because we are going to talk something special about Dr. Anita. So, Dr. Anita, are you ready to take this round on?
Yes, yes, I sure am.
All right. Describe one word for Dr. Anita.
One word for Dr. Anita. I'm going to say educator.
Wow, lovely. Your favorite cuisine?
Oh, my favorite cuisine. Oh, it's a choice. Oh, but I'm gonna say my chicken.
Wow, lovely. One dream yet to achieve.
Ooh, one dream yet to achieve. Oh, it's just so many of them. One dream yet to achieve is to achieve it. I'm
Wow,
gonna say that.
fantastic
You know how
answer.
they say,
Fantastic
sometimes we should keep those
answer.
dreams close to our chest. So
Great one. Well, Dr. Anita's mission.
my wishes.
Yeah.
Oh, I just wish that um I wish that those that are suffering, one, I wish placement for the homeless because it's getting cold. Every time when it starts getting winter, I just, I tell Father, Father, Mother God, please help them find some shelter. I wish that those who are experiencing hopelessness and homelessness and contemplating leaving this world, I wish that they come to understand. I wish that the power of the universe would speak with them and say, "Don't you know you're not alone?" Oh, and see, and forgive me because it really does. So I'm a crybaby, so I don't want to, but I don't want to do that. But it just hurts my heart so when I hear that people, when they're feeling like they're all alone, because I know the feeling because
Yeah,
I've
I can
experienced it.
understand.
But I just want people to know, you're not. You are never, ever, ever. And inside of you is something so powerful and beautiful and comforting and cozy and intimate and loving and peaceful and strong. All of that inside. If that's my wish, that we all come to understand that, and then keeping also with that upseat, with that humility, because you know, knowing that we to be humble and to understand thee within me does the work.
Well
Thee
said.
within me, So yeah, so that's one of that's
This is really a very emotional moment for you.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
but it's very true,
it
very,
does.
very true. I do respect. So, lovely played. You played very well, Dr. Anita. I really love those answers. I know it's quite difficult to answer promptly, but still, you have done very well. So, hats off to you, and I appreciate your work. And once again, thank you so much for coming to our show and enlighten this lovely journey. And trust me, today, with your work, with your life inspiring journey, you have inspired, you have transformed, and you have supported millions of people,
Oh,
especially our feminine leaders. Thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Mwah.
Thank
Peace.
you, global audience, for always loving us, for always cheering us. Keep doing that. Till then, stay happy, Helen Hearty. Bye bye for now.